Right, let's all play. Hi guys, welcome to today's video on the solo from Sunday Morning Cool. Only the other day someone requested this song. I knew the song a little bit, so I thought I'd have a little look at it. Really cool solo. Enjoyed learning this one. A little bit at the end has been a bit annoying because it's hard to tell because there's a couple of different guitars going on, but hopefully I got it pretty close. The main bulk of the solo is really cool to learn as well. In the key of G, usual Oasis things going on, so yeah, really cool song. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the video, and yeah, next thing you'll see will be me playing through the solo. So that was me playing through the solo. The solo's in G minor, so the rest of the song's in G major, but the solo's actually in G minor, so we're playing over G's and B flats and C's and F's. G minor is B flat major, so that's the parent key that we're playing in. This is the scale positions we're going to mostly be using. G minor pentatonic position 1, oh, was my phone, and G minor pentatonic position 2. Some combination of those two shapes is basically what we're going to use. So let's crack on. At the end of this kind of chorusy bit, they have got this really cool arpeggio section where we go from a D to a C add 9 to a G/B. And that sequence is going through the second time. We go through the D one, C add 9 one, and then we do a big pick slide. Now, I'm rubbish at pick sliding on this guitar. I blame the Elixir strings I like to use. They last longer, but they don't pick slide as well. And that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. But it's a quick pick slide, basically. Then we're into this shape here, 5th fret on the G, which I'm going to play with my ring finger, with these two fingers helping out, pinky on 6th fret on the B. And what I'm going to do there is I'm going to bend that twice. Like that. So we play the G and the B string, but we only bend the G string. Like that, okay? Then I'm going to play 3rd fret on that G string. Then I'm going to play 5th fret on the D. And then I'm going to play that note again. And that's lick 1. So pick slide, and then. Okay, and that's how it kind of goes rhythmically. That was a bit slower, obviously, than the tempo of the song. Okay, so this is lick 2 now. Same scale shape, we've got this first position, G minor pentatonic. On the A string, 3rd fret to 5th fret, hammer on. Then on the D, 3rd fret to 5th fret, but pick them. 3rd fret on the G, 5th fret on the D, then 3rd fret on the G with a curl. I do this with my first finger, I just drag it down slightly. Then 5th fret on the D, which is the root note G. Classic to end on that root note. So this is that lick there. So A, then D, 3 to 5 on both of those, 3 on the G, 5 on the D, then that 3rd fret on the G curl, then 5th fret on the D again. And that's it kind of at tempo. Really cool lick, love that one so much. Then lick 3, open G string. Then I'm going to do the same bend as I did before, but I'm only going to do the bend first. Then I'm going to pick the 6th fret on the B. Then I'm going to do the bend again up and down. So we end up with this as lick 3. So bend 5th fret on the G, grab 6th fret on the B, then we bend 5th fret on the G up and down. Okay, that's lick 3. Lick 4, we're now into the next position. I'm going to hammer on 5th fret to 7th fret on the G, then 6th fret on the B with my middle finger now, so first finger to ring finger on that G string, 6th fret on the B string with my middle finger, and then on the 5th fret on the G I'm going to do a first finger bend. I'm going to always drag it down when I do first finger bends, that's my own preference, obviously feel free to do whichever you prefer, like that. So that lick would be Okay, that bend's really hard to do slowly. Anyway, so that is lick 4 basically. Really, really, really simple, classic Noel Gallagher sounds. So next time through, it's going to be almost exactly the same. Again, this is a classic thing that he does. So we start with almost the same lick. We do a little open G just to get ourselves back in. So the difference there is we've got a little open G to start. Then we're going to do this bends the same. We bend that 5th fret, keep that 6th fret still. Then we play 3rd fret on the G, then 5th fret on the D. This time it's only 1 5th fret on the D. Okay, and then, so what is now lick 5, but was lick 2, we're going to add on a couple of notes. But the first bit's the same. A string, hammer on 3 to 5. On the D string, 3rd fret, then 5th fret. Pick them both. 3rd fret on the G, 5th fret on the D, 3rd fret on the G with a little curl. Then on the D string, I'm going to play 5, 3, 5. So we're adding on that extra 3, 5, those F note and G notes there. So this would be lick 5. Sounds so cool as well when you do it a bit faster. So that's lick 5, so we're just adding on those 2 notes, extra notes from lick 2. Okay, so now on to lick 6, it's actually exactly the same as lick 3. Open G string, 5th fret on the G with a bend, grab 6th fret on the B, then 5th fret on that G up and down. So just exactly the same as lick 3. Lick 3? I'm getting confused by my number of licks here, aren't I? I think I'm one out. But anyway, next lick we've got the same lick as we did the first time round. Now that does make sense. That would be lick 6. This would be lick 7, I think. Yeah. Anyway, so this is the lick this time. Exactly the same. Hammer on 5 to 7 on the G, 6th fret on the B, and then that 5th fret on the G with my first finger. Again, I like to pull down with my first finger. Feel free to push it up if you prefer. Okay, now really that's almost the end of the solo. We've just got these final few notes. I'm going to play 5th fret on the G, which is a C note. I'm going to pull off to 4th fret, which is a B note. Then I'm going to play C note again, 5th fret on the G, and then C sharp, which is 6th fret on the G. And that's following the chord sequence. Okay, now you could call that the end of the solo. But as in my cover that I did, we're going to look at the next bit as well, just to complete the solo, okay? So we've just done this at the end of what is the main solo, which is 5 pull off to 4 on the G, 5 on the G, then 6 on the G. Then I'm going to do 4 down strums on a D. Then I'm going to do a D sus4, down, down, up. Then another D, 5 times. Like that, okay? So that ends up being 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I've got this lick, E string now, open to 2 to open. And then 3rd fret on the G, on the B, sorry. Then on the G, 2nd fret, open G. So next chord's going to be a C. I'm going to hammer on, I'll move my hand a little bit so you can see a bit better. First strum, I'm going to hammer down onto that D string. So it's just a normal C, but my middle finger is off that D string and I hammer it down with the first strum. Then I do a normal strum. Then I'm going to put my pinky on the 3rd fret D string to get a C sus4. Then I'm going to do another C. Now it sounds like there's just a little extra strum there, which I take my middle finger off for, and then I'm going to go C to D. Like that, okay? So that's that final lick. So after the... like that at the end. And that's the solo. That's all the different bits, because then it's back into the chorus. It goes and in your head when you're just playing a D chord, G chord to start first chord of the chorus, if you wanted to know. Cool. So that's the solo. So what we'll do, have another little clip of me doing the solo much slower than the first time, right at the end here, and then I'll do my little recap. So let's go slow solo. Well, there it is. That's the video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully you'll be able to use it to learn this really, really cool solo. If you haven't checked out any of my videos before, please check out some of my other Oasis videos. I've got quite a few of them now. And anyway, thanks for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I always say this stuff at the end, so I'm going to do my usual bit. If you like the video, please click that like button. It really, really, really helps. Please comment on the video. Again, it really, really helps, and so does subscribing to my channel. All of those things are super useful, so I really appreciate if you guys do them. Again, I'll say thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate that as well. And I'll see you guys again soon for probably some more Oasis, let's face it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.